What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton vs. Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Last time, we were chased away by the guards, but we ran into Espella, and then she took us to the bakery, where we had an awesome scene with Phoenix and Maya as bakers, and if you didn't see that last time, you need to watch the end. Stop skipping my videos if you're just watching this now. Watch till the end, because important things happen all the time. But I think most of you do, because you're all awesome, so here we go.
Hello, Maya. Where's Aunt Patty?
The boss? She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now. Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you weren't customers.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton. Nice to meet you.
I'm Maya Fey. And this is Nick, my assistant baker.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
Oh no! Come on, keep reading for me. Okay. Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fey. Somehow not quite the kind of names I'd expect to hear around here. Have you both been working here long? Yep, must be going on 5 years now. Isn't that right, Espella? Yes, I suppose it must be. Say, you know what? Seeing as you're both friends of Espella, I think we can give you guys a little something. On the house, of course. Wow, really? Sure, why not? I actually just took some freshly baked walnut bread out of the oven, so... Core? What does that mean? So that's what that great smell is. I bet it's delicious. If you think the scent is good, you should try tasting it! You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good, it'll knock your hat off. Wow, I feel like Phoenix and Maya really got the short end of the stick and had to stay here for 5 years. Unless they like it! I suppose, but it's kind of messed up. I'd be delighted to, that's most kind of you. Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help yourselves.
Take that!
Our bakery uses only the finest walnuts. You'll go nuts for our walnut bread. Oh. How many times do I gotta tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order. Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. I don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes. I wonder if they have lost their memories and been told they've been here 5 years. Bad, Nick, bad. You can't keep shouting at the customers like that. The boss will be all over you like butter on toast. That baker, he's quite a character, isn't he, Professor? Yes, indeed. There's something curious about both of them. They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most intriguing. My room is upstairs. We can get there from behind the counter. Feel free to take something to eat. No! What's wrong? She seems to be upset about something. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help. Right you are, Professor. Why is everyone so wide? Oh! Okay. Wait for it. Aha! Really racking up these coins here. But where is the last one? Aha! Alright, let's go talk to Maya. What's the matter, Miss Fey? It's these loaves of bread, and after I'd arranged them all so nicely, too. Grr! It's all Nick's fault. His pounding messed up everything. Me? But I was only kneading the dough. What am I going to do? I have to fix this before the boss gets back. That's most unfortunate. Perhaps we can lend you a helping hand. Really? Thanks a lot. You'd be doing me the biggest favor in the world. Maya, you could try to show a little restraint sometimes, you know. Not at all. Helping those in need is the duty of any true gentleman. Not only that, but if we all chip in and help, we'll soon have it sorted out. Totally. We should all help each other out in times of need, right? Cool, a puzzle. Boop, 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 boop. 13. Use your loaf. 40! Hey now. Things are getting a little tricky here. A little too spicy for the pepper. The neatly placed loaves of bread on display at the front of the bakery were thrown into disarray. In the process, it seems an extra loaf managed to find its way among the bunch. Take a look at the picture on top screen and find the extra loaf of bread. Place it into the basket once you found it. This sounds pretty easy. This particular kind of puzzle requires you to manipulate the objects on the screen, touch the end of an object, and slide the stylus in a circle to rotate it. In some puzzles, you can also touch the center of an object and slide the stylus to move it across the screen. Wow, okay, so there's a lot of stuff to do. Actually, this doesn't look as easy as I thought it would be. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Oh dear, this could take a while, right? Alright. Let's line up all these purple ones so I can see what exact shape I need. Okay. So we can go with, let's see, 3 berries and a slash. That would work for this one. So we can move that there for now. The next one we want is a orange slice with 3 diagonal slashes, which looks like it could be... Let's see here. No. Strange. It's not quite any of these. Is it? How is that possible? Oh, wait. Here it is. That goes there. And then finally, let's see. Well, not finally. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a nice smooth 3 in the other direction. So that would be this one. No, go back. You go right under that one. Let me just move these away. Put that on top. Looking good, looking good. Okay. And then finally we have... Oh, why do I keep saying finally? Shut my mouth. Someone shut my mouth. Most intriguing. This has 3 slashes down, but it looks like it could be 4 slashes down. And they've given us a lot of options to work with here. So it could be like so. That would fit, would it not? Okay, which leaves I need a ooh. That could be either this one or this one. And it appears to be this one. Get this out of here. Ah, stop confusing me. Okay. And now let's see. We need this one over here. And then this one. Oh, wait, it's not this one. Oh, it might be this one. Yes. Like that. And then something with 3 slashes. I don't see it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're missing one. Ah, this one must go here. Yes. Which means, okay.
See what you think of this.
Woo! I was a little worried there.
I did it!
Give me that money. Give me some of that money. Perfect! That's exactly how they were before. That's not organized at all, you lunatic. Yeah, thanks. You really saved my bacon. It's no more than any young English gentleman would do. You said, English? What's that? And where have I heard that before? Hey, Maya, the boss is back. Don't tell me it's Darklaw. Don't you tell- Oh. It's a lovely old lady. Hello, everyone. Just as I was wondering what the commotion was all about, I see you're back, Espella. Welcome home, Aunt Patty. Were Maya and Phoenix doing a proper job of minding the shop while I was gone? Of course we did. Naturally, you know you can count on us. They may be calling her boss, but she seems like such a warm and friendly person. She certainly does, Luke, and she has a heartwarming smile, too. Oh, such flattery! You're just trying to make me blush. By the way, Espella, are these two gentlemen customers of ours? These two are friends of mine. They kindly helped me out once in the past. I was so happy to see them again that I invited them here. Pleased to meet you, madam. My name's Herschel Layton. And I am Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice. Is that so? It seems Espella is indebted to you both, so it's certainly a pleasure to meet you both. Did you just use both twice in the same sentence? Oh, Patty, you are on my blacklist. As a thank you from me for helping Espella, please feel free to stay as long as you like. We just happen to have an empty room that you're welcome to use if you wish. Thank you for your kind offer, madam. Ah, yes, I imagine you must both be feeling hungry. Well, actually, I'm more than a little peckish. Ah, you don't say. Well, in that case, let me offer you something special. Ooh, my very own creation. Aha! Wonderful! And that face baked on the surface. A masterpiece! Well, that's going a little far, Layton. Let's kick it down a notch. Kick it down a notch. I just combined bring it down and kick it up a notch. Creating kick it down a notch. What is that? Okay, good for me. Yes, I'm proud of it. I used a secret technique from my bloodline to make it extra fluffy. Her bloodline techniques. 50 generations of bakers. Only the best for our special guests. This is great. Still, we don't really have a whole lot else to offer. Only bread. Only bread. I mean... Hey, Espella, shouldn't you show our guests to their room? Let's just forget the bread. Forget the bread? I mean... Mr. Layton, Luke, let's go upstairs now. Huh? What's going on? Just trust me, come on. Only bread! Forget the bread! And then she killed them both. And baked them into the bread. That sounds like some messed up ancient, early 18th century German fairy tale, like the Grimm's brothers would come up with. Just drinking some juice, don't mind me. I, didn't expect that. I'm sorry, she's usually so kind and gentle. But when it comes to bread, I suppose it shows how dedicated she is to her craft. I guess it must be fun to live in such a lively place, though. Yes, it is. It's thanks to them that I enjoy living here as much as I do. Mrs. Eclair is always so cheerful and kind to me. And Maya and Mr. Wright are so energetic. Maya especially. It's certainly an interesting group, particularly those two. But, Espella, what about your family? It's a bit complicated. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Ooh, it's a little kitty cat! Meow! Ah, Eve. I'm gonna name her Sabrina, so... Meow! What's the matter, Eve? Are you hungry? Sorry, it's my cat. It must be supper time. Ah, I see. Please go ahead. Don't mind us. Oh, I want a kitty cat. Maybe one day when I leave the city to a different city, I can get a cat and a dog. So, Espella has a pet cat. Its name is Eve, huh? A finely groomed black cat, I must say. I'm sure Espella takes excellent care of it. Well then. Oh! That's two. One more. Aha! That's 3. Alright, Espella, what's up? Let's talk, you and me. It's such a cute cat! So well behaved and clever, too. Thank you. Eve is a real friend. Oh, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Mr. Layton, you wanted to ask me something, didn't you? What was it that you wanted to know? Well, there are a few things. Perhaps I'd better ask them one at a time. It may take a little while if you can spare the time. Yes, of course. Anything I can do to help. Thank you. Well then, first off, what I want to ask Espella about is... Interesting. After we separated in London, could you tell us again what happened between the time that we were separated in London and you're returning to Labyrinthia? You said you can't clearly recall what happened to you, is that right? No, I can't. When I came to, I was back here in Labyrinthia. I can remember everything up until I boarded that cargo ship. But after that, I just can't seem to remember how I got back here. It seems the townsfolk didn't even notice that I'd been away. I almost thought the whole thing must have just been a dream. Until the two of you appeared here in Labyrinthia. It seems I wasn't dreaming after all. Yes, indeed. It all really did happen. You came to my office, and then the witch came for you. So does that mean that the witch brought Espella back to Labyrinthia? Well, I suppose so, but why was I in London in the first place? Eh? Why did I meet you two gentlemen, and why was the witch after me? I just can't seem to remember why. You and Carmine were running away from the witches, weren't you? Carmine? Do you mean to say that you don't remember being in London with Carmine? He took you with him and tried to escape from this town. Took me with him and tried to escape? I'm sorry, I do have a vague memory of him. See, I'm using him because if you're gonna use so many damn proper nouns, use a goddamn pronoun! Why was I in London? I just can't seem to remember. What I want to ask, well, there's only one thing left. Do you remember this letter, Espella? A letter? Yes. He gave you this letter and instructed you to bring it to me. You followed his advice and brought it to me in my office. That letter, could I take a closer look at it? Of course. Do you remember anything? I don't remember the letter, but this writing does look somewhat familiar. I do have a feeling that there was someone there next to me. Are you all right? I think I remember. I remember Carmine. Really? You're right, I do know him. I definitely know him. He was there in this town. In fact, he was in this very shop. But, according to the townsfolk, they've never even heard of him. Yes, that's right. What they say contradicts what I remember. That's why I'm finding it so difficult to trust my own memories. Please don't let that deter you. We'd be grateful to hear what you know. Ah, a new one. What she can recall. Please, do let us know what you can recall. According to my memory, Carmine was working here in this bakery. But there are already 2 workers in the shop, right? Mr. Wright and Maya. Those 2 have also been working here making bread for some time now. Or at least, I'm quite sure that must be the case. Mrs. Eclair and anyone else around here would soon tell you so. That's why I put no faith in my memory. This difference in perception is certainly intriguing. And the fact that Carmine worked here has me somewhat curious. Do you think all the townsfolk could just be pretending not to know? I mean, maybe Carmine really was here, and they're acting like they don't remember. After all, he did mention in that letter that he wrote that he escaped from Labyrinthia. And it's been just about 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this video here. So stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye! Bye-bye!